सुपर हिट्स 93.5 रेड एफएम पे मैं हूं तुहिन आपके साथ चल रहा है K935 और कहते हैं कि हम जीते हैं अपनों के लिए और अंतिम यात्रा में यही अपने आपके साथ होते हैं। अगर आप कोविड पॉजिटिव हैं तो आपके अपने ही आपको विदा नहीं कर सकते हैं। कहते हैं ऐसी मौत तो दुश्मन को भी नसीब ना हो, लेकिन कुछ लोग हैं जो इस अंतिम यात्रा में उनके साथ होते हैं जिनके साथ कोई नहीं हो पाता। And these people are called Mercy Angels. I've got the CEO of Mercy Angels, Dr. Taha Mateen. Dr. Mateen, welcome to K935.
Yeah, hi.
How are you doing?
Very good, Tuhin.
I just want to ask one question. How are you taking care of yourself?
Well, I think the best way of taking care of ourselves is taking care of others. You know, that keeps you in very, very good health, actually.
That is so sweet. That's so sweet of you. Now, I'll come to the question that आप लोगों ने कैसे ये decision लिया of performing last rites of people जिनकी life COVID-19 की वजह से चली गई थी?
देखिए, असल में हमारे को पीक आने से पहले जो इटली लॉम्बार्डी में जो तस्वीरें आ रही थी फोटोग्राफ्स में
जी
कि लोग चर्चों में डब्बे 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 पड़े हुए हैं, कैस्केट्स, और कोई पूछने वाला नहीं है, कोई बोलने वाला नहीं है।
राइट।
और न्यूयॉर्क में हमने कुछ सीन्स देखे थे कि यूं मास ग्रेव्स बनाकर डाला जा रहा है।
ओके।
और जब इंसान को वो हालत में हम देखें तो हमने सोचा कि हम हिंदुस्तान में हमारे पास ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए।
राइट।
एक बहुत ही तकलीफदा सीन थी वो। तो हमने एक टीम को जोड़ा और कुछ एम्बुलेंसेस को जोड़ा और बीबीएमपी को कांटेक्ट किया एंड द कमिश्नर पंकज पांडे साहब वाज एक्सट्रीमली नाइस इन दैट एंड ही गेव अस एन ऑफिशियल लेटर। और ये जो डेथ एक ऐसी चीज है साहब, सबको बराबर कर देती है और उस वक्त जो डिग्निटी की जरूरत होती है इंसान को, that is something that we all should feel and you know we felt very bad। वाकई ये सब देखने के बाद हमारे एक वॉलंटियर ने कहा कि दुश्मन को भी ऐसी डेथ नहीं होना चाहिए। ये अकेलापन, the loneliness and relatives in quarantine and they are not able to see and the man is lonely and going away into that। तो एक बहुत ही poignant सीन है वो, बहुत ही एक दुख भरी चीज है। और ऐसे हालात में हमने एक छोटे टीम को जोड़ा और ये काम किया कि बेंगलोर के सारे कोविड विक्टिम्स को बड़े ऑनरेबली डिग्निफाइड वे में उनके अंतिम संस्कार को उनको ले जाना और उनके जो आखिरी राइट्स हैं वो करना and to finally say goodbye to the man, it's an amazing feeling to him। बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
How did you handle your emotional quotient at that time? You're seeing so many deaths around and you know you're doing the last rites of all these people, so how are you holding your emotional quotient at that time?
You know, actually you're right. I mean, just to imagine, God forbid, you or your near and dear ones in that kind of a place, it really hurts you. I mean, it really shakes you up. Actually, you know, there are both positive and negative emotions. एक तो ये है कि we begin to value our own lives and want meaning out of that lives. So हम कहते हैं कि चलो मरना तो है ही, कुछ अच्छा काम करके मरेंगे। So it gives tremendous amount of satisfaction at the end of the day, and एक मतलब मिल जाता है जिससे इंसान की दुनिया बदल जाती है साहब। या वाकई आप करके देखें किसी की सेवा, और especially those deathly times when nobody wants to come forward, everybody is taking care of his own self। इस तरह औरों से मोहब्बत करना जो है और गैरों से, somebody who you never knew in life, and somebody who has been separated from you with all these barriers, उसको ओवरकम करके, रिलीजियस बैरियर्स को, कम्युनिटी बैरियर्स को ओवरलाइट करके इंसानियत का जो मैसेज है, एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, डेथ बीइंग अ ग्रेट लेवलर, इट विल टेल यू दैट वी आर ऑल वन। हम सब एक हैं, सब चले जाएंगे और एक बनकर जाएं कम से।
सुपर हिट्स 93.5 रेड एफएम पे मैं हूं तुहिन आपके साथ चल रहा है K935। आज मेरे साथ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट शख्स हैं शो पे। इनका नाम है डॉक्टर ताहा मतीन फ्रॉम मर्सी एंजल्स। ये वो लोग हैं जो लास्ट राइट्स करते हैं ऑफ द पीपल हु सकम टू COVID-19। नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट काइंड ऑफ परमिशंस एंड अप्रूवल्स वर रिक्वायर्ड टू परफॉर्म द लास्ट राइट्स?
See, basically a COVID victim, once he is sanitized, covered up in several wrappings, and the external thing is sanitized again, that is a safe thing to be transported. However, it is mandatory that you take full precautions, wear what you call personal protective equipment, and handle that with care. So the BBMP and the government authorities ensure that you have this kind of protections, and BBMP gives you that permission. And then we kind of, gadi ambulance jo hoti hai, each cycle it gets sanitized for again 24 hours, internally, externally, everything is washed and fumigated more than 3 times.
Okay.
And with 4-hour intervals in between. So with those kind of assurances, we were given the permission, and we did follow those protocols.
Now, it's an emotional question now that after the death, the body is not given to the family or the members. It's not shown to the family or the members because they are not supposed to be close to that family. So how difficult is it to keep them away from burial or the cremation area?
See, actually, the scare mentality has become so big that people actually don't want to come close and touch and be close to that body. So half the people who would want to come are eliminated right there, and then the other few are eliminated because they would have been close relatives, and so they would be quarantined. Right. And the third thing is the government has put in barriers that only so many people can come for the burial. So that makes it highly, highly restrictive. So you don't really need to go out there and restrict them. There weren't too many people who actually wanted to come and see, and that's very, very sad. We have handled about 15 bodies of COVID victims so far. And that has surprisingly never been a problem to him. It never hit me, actually.
Now the question is, if you guys are allowed to do that, why not the near and dear ones like the wife, the sons, or the brothers and the fathers?
Right.
Why aren't they allowed?
Good question.
If actually, you can take the precautions, they can also take the same precaution.
Yes. Number one, you should put on those protective equipment once just for an experiment. And it's highly, highly uncomfortable in the hot months of the summer.
Right.
And you really don't know how many hours that you need to be on it because there is a lot of waiting time at every interval. In the hospital, in the mortuary, everywhere. They're not precise on time. So wearing that protective equipment is really, really bad. So actually the family members are allowed, 5 people are allowed to come and be there at that particular point of time. Okay. It's another matter that 5 members were never there most of the time. But they are allowed. It's only to handle the body that only these our volunteers are allowed. Nobody else is allowed to handle the body directly.
बात जारी रहेगी डॉक्टर ताहा मतीन से, who's the CEO of Mercy Angels. They're doing a very, very, very big job and a very responsible job. 935 कहते हैं कि आपके अंतिम समय में अगर आपके परिवार वाले और आपके दोस्त आपके साथ हों तो आपकी आत्मा को शांति मिल ही जाती है। लेकिन आज के ज़माने में कोरोना वायरस की वजह से जो इस संसार से रुखसत हो रहे हैं, उनके साथ उनका परिवार और उनके दोस्त जन नहीं हो सकते। ऐसे टाइम में उनके साथ है मर्सी एंजल्स। I'm in conversation with Dr. Taha Mateen, who's the CEO of Mercy Angels. So is it difficult to do ceremonies for people as per their respective religions, religious beliefs? In case of corona deaths, what is the process of burial and cremation?
Actually, it's restricted. The most important thing is you cannot open the pack and do anything. Number 2, you have to be very, very quick. A lot of communities actually wash and give a bath to the body, which cannot be done, unfortunately.
Okay.
So that last rite, where you put proper clothes to them and, put perfume on them and put a lot of things on them, those kind of things are not allowed. Otherwise, the puja is allowed, a prayer is allowed, that much is allowed with restricted numbers. So that can be done, actually, and that is done.
I would say, Dr. Mateen, there's a brilliant thing what Mercy Angels are doing, and they are really the angels who
thank you, Johan,
who take you away and just send you off with proper ceremonies and all.
It's been a very heart-wrenching as well as a heart-touching affair because most people think we're doing it for money, and then they kind of offer us a little money and all that.
Right.
And never has any of our volunteers accepted a gift or money. We say we don't do it for this reason because we don't need to do it for that reason. We are not people who need that kind of money, we are fairly highly comfortable people. It's not people who have nothing to do who are doing this. We are already busy people, but we thought we should participate in this. And getting closer to death is an amazing thing to win. I think everybody should have that experience in life of seeing death at a close distance. It really makes you rethink our existence and makes us work hard and bring a lot of meaning and contribute to the wellness of society and the meaning of life. I mean, and how short it is and how quickly one shot of COVID and you may go away. And that realization, I think, is a good reminder to have once in a while for all of us. Otherwise, we kind of crib about every little small pain and every little deprivement that we may have. We're very, very complaining people, you know.
Dr. Mateen, last thing, now it's Unlock 2.0 in Namma Bengaluru. Everything is open. What advice would you give to the citizens of Bangalore?
I would certainly advise, number one, don't be too very scared of this virus. Precautions are very, very, very important. You know, wearing a mask, maintaining a certain social distance, but stopping all business activities, stopping all your economic, this thing is going to be a bigger killer. And jo dar gaya wo mar gaya. You know, you ought not to be scared to that extent. Let's get the economy going while we need to take reasonable precautions. And it's a flu. It'll come, it'll go. You know, how it goes, it's just going to go away. So in the meanwhile, let us take necessary precautions, but let's be active in life. Number two, let us understand that every poor and rich man can get it. The way we have treated the migrants all these days in Bangalore, you know, that got exposed. And let us be kind to those people who are living below the radar. I never knew there were 2 million young migrants from North India. They are like foreigners in our own country. And I think let us be nicer to them, give them proper dwellings, give them proper health care and an education for their children. I think that courtesy is very, very important. So let's be together, break the barriers, and be good human beings.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mateen, for talking to us. That's Dr. Taha Mateen, CEO of Mercy Angels, who have taken the big responsibility on their shoulders, that is sending people off, doing their last rites if they are COVID positive. Thank you so much, Dr. Mateen, for talking to us.
You're welcome, Tarun. Bye.
Dr. Mateen, Super Hits 93.5 Red FM.
Bajate raho.